Mackenzie says, how can I contact you about Mando or stud? Well, you can get hold of Cody, 806-664-0173.
www.mybreedersupply.com.
Yep. I have a blue and tan. This is Moral Vivero. I have a blue and tan that carries chocolate, male, and double chocolate brindle, female. What color should I expect? Chocolates is the answer on that one. All chocolates with carry blue. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Got a blue and tan that carries chocolate to double chocolate. So you're going to get half chocolates and half either fawns or brindles, if you carries brindle, and they're all going to carry blue. Mary Antoinette, let them eat cake, right? My first time breeding Rottweilers, and so confused. 2 progesterone and cytology tests. Day 6 was at 4 points. Today 10 was at 2. I thought I missed it. No, you haven't missed it. It's just having a split heat or a prolonged heat. Just keep on testing. If she's at a 2 now, I would wait 3, 4, 5, about 4 days and retest. Someone says for constipation or a sore bottom to use cornstarch. Is that what you use on babies?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, there you go. I like it. That suggestion was from Sarah. I've got some of my Sarah Medalistic, so good idea.
I guess it wouldn't be toxic to dogs. You might as well check to see.
No, not on their bum. It'd be fine.
Oh, well, if they lick it, other dogs.
No, it'll be fine. I don't think any problems.
Is it puppies that we're talking about?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Friendly Brilliant. My dog's progesterone was 3 today. She's about 57 or 58 days. Well, I mean, you're close. Be careful. I'd like to see a temperature drop. I'd like to see a dog. But at 3, you should be okay. Run Wits Vision says her SI was $350. Okay, sounds pretty representative. They're not cheap. Kate 35 Lulo. So if the mother doesn't lick the baby's butt, they die. No, but they may get, full of poop, and I think eventually they'll poop by themselves. But I mean, if mum's not stimulating them, you can go get a wet paper towel and do it yourself.
Well, and then put peanut butter on the back of the baby's bottoms.
There you go. Tell us about that, Tony.
Well, you just smear peanut butter on the back of their little bottoms. Not a whole bunch, just enough for mama to get a taste of it, and she'll start cleaning them.
There you go.
And then sometimes they don't, but try that and see if it works. And if not, use a warm paper towel. Warm water paper towel.
Somebody's asking, Eric Numes, where do you get the corner pieces? We're talking about our whelping kit and our pig growth apps. You can buy that at www.mybreedersupply.com. Someone's asking about buying antibiotics in the UK. I've looked everywhere. Yep, don't know where you're going to get them in the UK. Over here, you can buy antibiotics that are designed for fish aquariums and use that, but I don't know whether that's available in other countries. I'll have to go look. Victoria Sprague. I saw a couple of ladies here on YouTube feeding tiny newborn kittens with human baby bottles. Probably work fine. It certainly works fine for
well,
doggies.
A cat's little nipples are
pretty
a lot smaller.
Yeah. Well, I mean, try it and see if it gets in their mouth.
See if they can do it. But
yep. Christina Carey, how can a dog that's AYAT DD be solid blue? Well, of course, DD's blue. AYAT without brindle, you should get a sable. So that's not a solid blue. And AA would be absolutely a solid blue, and AT would be tan points of brindles not present, and AY would be a fawn blue. So if you got a solid blue out of this, it could be your test wrong. So Top Dog says, just to be sure, when using a fine chem machine, you want to do the first AI when she's at a 15. No, I'd wait till you're at a 17, then breed 2 days later, recheck and make sure you're in the 20s. Character 9 says, what do you do to get the ears up? Well, you'll see videos of ours about taping ears. You tape the ears up, you squish the 2 sides of the ear together so it's like a taco, and then wrap some tape around it so the ears stick up. and keep on doing that until the ears stay up. At 6 weeks, you're a bit late on this. You may have a problems with this. You should really start doing this, what, 3.5, 4 weeks?
4 for, 5 weeks.
Janelle Beck says, I think you guys are very loving, caring people that love their dogs.
We do love our dogs.
We do. And she says she's the same way. Well, good. I'm glad to hear it. All right. Very good. Well, thank you for the compliment. We appreciate that. We try to do a good job. That's something in my eyes. Leo says, can you do this? So we talk about massaging an eye to get a cherry eye, a little piece of it sticks out back in the eye. Can you do this for a 9-year-old? Surgery was not successful. Well, no, probably not. And I don't know why the surgery wasn't successful, because it should have been. So yeah, I think you've got to go back to your vet and say, well, what's going on? Because the surgery should be successful.
How long ago did they have the surgery?
I don't know, but it's a 9-year-old dog.
Yeah, I know.
So there's a couple of ways of doing the surgery. One is that you snip it. The other one is you put a stitch in it. So if you snip it, it's gone. If you snip it, you can get a dry eye out of it versus suturing in place. So I'd go back to your vet and ask the vet what's going on. Alex Cortez, you and your wife are beasts.
Beast?
Beasts.
Is that a compliment?
It is a compliment. I said I watched all your videos. Very useful. Thank you for giving us all this knowledge.
Where's he from for beast?
Beast. Alex Cortez. I don't know. He says we're beasts. I think it's a compliment.
Remember, we're old.
Yeah, we're all beasts. Jeremy McKinsey says, hey James, tell me, I have a couple of questions. First, let me tell you how much I enjoy blah blah blah. So enjoys our videos, really love the way you explain stuff in detail. My first question, what is the difference between KB and KBR? Not much. They're both basically brindle. Mm-hmm. Next is, does a white chest mean one copy of pied? Yes, normally it does, but not always. Typically in a pied dog, you see a pretty good patch of white on its chest. If you just end up with a little bitty patch, size of a quarter, that may not be a pied carrier. And it doesn't, and I'm not going to guarantee just because you have a big splotch of white that it is a pied carrier, but 9 times out of 10 you'll find it does carry pied.
Do DNA.
That's right.
DNA test. Do it.
So the reason he asked is because they did animal genetics, and the dog came back AY fawn, little D blue, little KYKB brindle, NN not pied, MM moral. Yeah. No, it doesn't have a copy of pied, it's NN. It doesn't have a copy. So you're asking whether it has a copy of pied. It doesn't have a copy of pied. Sergio Solorenzo says, can somebody help me with this? A breeder that I bought a Frenchie from gave the puppy 2 parvo shots. I took the puppy to the vet and they want to redo the shots. They gave him 2 shots.
Why did they give him 2 parvo shots? What's wrong? Need the 6 weeks and 9 weeks at...
Well, so what's going on here?
14 weeks you get the parvo shot.
If you don't administer the shots correctly, then a vet will likely recommend that you redo the
called a 5-in-1 shot, and I'm trying to think what all the
or a 7-in-1. But the thing here is, if you don't administer them in a timely manner,
yes, every 3 weeks you can get by with 4 weeks.
Starting at 6, 5 or 6 weeks.
6, 9. You do 6, 9, 12, and 15, and at 15 weeks you get that final puppy shot. And then you can get rabies shot.
But so the vet, so what's the danger of redoing it? The vet, there's 2 reasons a vet would want to redo this. One is because
they weren't given correctly.
They weren't given correctly, which is a good reason. The other one is they don't trust the person, which is not necessarily a good reason. So
times that some people do every 2 weeks, and that's too early.
Yes.
Do it over and do the every 3 weeks.
So, but there are vets who are going to say, I just don't trust those people. I don't like that answer, especially if the people can give you, what we do is we take the label and we put that on the puppy record. So yeah. And we're about to go eat some food, so let's see where we are. Can you let the dog be around other dogs without the first shot, or do I wait?
Oh God,
third shot.
Yeah,
I mean, here's the deal.
Finish up all 4 shots.
Anytime that you haven't finished your shots up, the dog does not have full immunity, and so if you don't know about these other dogs, you're taking a big chance, or taking a chance anyway. So if these are your dogs and are in the house with you all the time, and if the puppy's been quarantined for 2 weeks before you do anything, you're probably fine. But you know, if you don't know anything about these dogs, I wouldn't take a dog to a dog park.
Nope.
I wouldn't take a dog to PetSmart.
Yeah.
Or any other places that other dogs know nothing about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep them at home in your yard only.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey,
bye,
thanks
everybody.
for watching the video. I really appreciate people who subscribe to me. It helps me, encourage me to do more of these videos. But do remember, disclaimer here, I am not a vet. I'm not a licensed medical professional. I'm purely a person who's been breeding dogs for the last couple of decades. Any information that you got from this video, use at your own risk. There's nothing implied here, and certainly this should not be used as a substitute for advice from your veterinarian or your medical professional. I hope you enjoyed the video. Come back for more of them. Bye.